everyone, happy Friday. This is your weekend edition twin flame reading with Queen of Light 1111. Good to be with all of you today. We've got 11 decks again. Again, I did not intend to use 11, but I had to do some clarifiers for the masculine space, for the feminine space, and for the connective and future energies. We do have some messages from Spirit as well. So I haven't had a chance to process. I wanted to do this real time. I wanted to channel this information real time. So before we get started, just a couple of important announcements. One, remember, if you guys are interested in meeting Laura, the happiness coach, and we are going to start our California tour next month. All the details are in my website, queenoflight1111.com. And it is our 2B1 series where we're going to talk about the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and union energies. And we'll talk about the journey to union within yourself and with your twin. So we'll be in the San Francisco Bay Area, San Diego, and LA. So if you want to interact with us, if you want to be there, and learn about this journey and how to get into these union energies, then please join us. All the information's at queenoflight1111.com. Also, I have kicked off my April tarot classes. Everyone that was in I've kicked off my March tarot classes, not April. I'm not doing April yet, but I've kicked off the March sessions. As far as selling the seats, and those are available on my website as well, Queen of Light 1111. So if you're interested in taking a 4-week tarot class with me through Zoom, so it's online, then go to queenoflight1111.com. Our inaugural session, we had our February session. We're going to graduate this class on Sunday. It's been so fun, and that's why I decided to go ahead and offer it again in March for 4 weeks every Sunday. All right. Anyways, thank you all for your likes, your subscribes, for your comments, your feedback. Thanks for following me on Instagram and watching those readings there. For those of you who aren't following me, I'm at Queen of Light 1111 on Instagram. So we've got a big reading. I will tell you that the bottom line net message is that the masculine is now in his final stage and preparing for union. That's really what's happening. We are end of cycles. We have every 10 in the deck. The 10 of swords. We have the 10 of cups. We have the 10 of wands. We have the 10 of pentacles. Okay, we have a lot of 10s. We've got the wheel of fortune a few times as well, which is the number 10 major arcana card. So there's a lot going on. He is definitely in the 8 of cups energy, which is the moving on from something and moving to his happiness. He knows that happiness lies within his feminine, and he is done waiting. He's done waiting, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the overall energy. So remember, overall energy is the top row for the masculine and the feminine, and the bottom of the deck is the underlying energy, which is like what is the theme around this overall energy. Wheel of Fortune, karmics flying off. Look at this. In this card, you have the king and the queen. You have the masculine and the feminine, and there's somebody flying off the wheel, okay? And in other cards, sometimes it's the devil flying off, because again, it came off here and came out again in the Wheel of Fortune when I clarified what he's completing. So it's very much, I feel like we got it again here. Hold on, I want to pull out the wheel card just for purposes of, well, I'll do it when I come across it again. But anyway, my point here is people are flying off the wheel, okay? And who's left? The divine masculine and the divine feminine. And that is what is in the that is the theme of their overall energy today, is switching to a better cycle where they can come into union, okay? That's what's happening. So his first card out. Let's go ahead and get started with the masculine's overall energy. Okay, bear with me. There's a lot of cards. Okay, so his overall energy. So remember, Bottom of the deck, the theme of the overall energy for the masculine and feminine Wheel of Fortune, karmic's flying off. Okay, there's no third party. I will tell you that the divine feminine in this reading for the masculine is the 3D queen, the Queen of Pentacles. So special message if you are an earth sign feminine. So if you are an earth sign feminine, I will tell you right now, you have come out 4 times as the Queen of Pentacles in his space. Okay, so the overall energy is what we're going to go over. The theme of this overall energy is karmic's flying off. First card out, 10 of Swords. So there's an ending of a cycle. And so when I clarified what is the end, what are we ending? We're ending conflict, okay? Because that's where she is as well, where he wants to end the conflict. He wants to end the cycle, right? In this card, we have other people. In this card, there's 3 people. This is the end of third parties. This is the end of karmic relationships, so that we can get into union. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a dupe, and I will let you know when I come across it in the rest of the reading, but it is a dupe for the future energies, okay? This is a desire to go into union. So end the conflict, end the painful cycle, end the third party situations, because it's a loss. No one wins. I feel like he's finally realized that no one wins when people are not choosing their partner, the right partner. And what happens is that when you choose third parties and you choose to behave in a deceptive manner, that he's just like done with that. He's ready to vibrate higher. He's ready to make choices. And because he's learned his lessons. So this 10 of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Swords, which is the end of this loss. He's done with that. He wants to come into union. 6 of Cups, because Hierophant is a match to his 3D space, because he's learned his lessons. He's learned that being deceptive is not the way to go. Being in conflict, having lots of different partners maybe is not the way to have a divine connection or a happy life, right? No one's brought him happiness. And so I just feel like he's like, I'm done with the cycle. I need to end it. I want to choose my soul connection, my divine partner, and I want to participate in the contract. That's really, really what I'm getting for that 10 of Swords energy. And the 10 of Swords comes out in her space as related to the after tarot with the 3 of Swords, which is like she's done with the third party too, and it actually correlates with this. So anyway, who is she? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is in his heart. Queen of Pentacles is in his head. Queen of Pentacles is in his 3D space, and now the Queen of Pentacles in his overall energy. So I don't feel like I needed to clarify that, but this is the divine feminine, okay? So he wants to end a cycle of conflict, of loss. He wants reunion. He wants to partake in this contract with his Queen of Pentacles because he's had a breakthrough. So I did clarify. I'm like, what's this breakthrough? What's this epiphany that this masculine had? First card out to clarify, Lovers. Lovers matches. It flew out with the Queen of Pentacles for his heart space. He knows that he wants to choose his divine partner. He knows he wants to complete the cycle. The World also came out in his heart space, and it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. He's done with karmic partners, done with third-party situations. He knows that his breakthrough, that his clarity, his truth is his divine partner, and he wants to complete a cycle and take direction as the King of Wands. He wants to take direction, and the King of Wands shows up in her space. So he wants to take direction. He's smarter. He wants to lead this connection now that he has had a breakthrough, okay? So then his last card out, Death. So he knows that he needs to transform himself and this connection. So I said, what is this transformation about? The death is the death of juggling, okay? Because it gave him too much stress, and he knows he needs to walk away from that. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is the bottom of the deck for his head, heart, and 3D space. And when I clarified the 8 of Cups in his underlying energy, I'm like, what is he moving away from, or what is he moving to? This card came out. He wants to get into a smoother time. He wants to get into a better time. And it came out in his heart space, and the boat is in the direction of the Queen of Pentacles. So this is telling me that he is ready for this connection. He's ready to come forward into this connection, and because he is transformed, he's had a breakthrough. He wants to end this cycle of juggling, of pain, of stress, and move towards his bliss, move towards his happiness. Okay, when you are in this Eight of Cups energy, you are leaving things behind. And we got the Eight of Cups in the current connection, so it is actually live and happening today. So when I check his overall energy, this is where he is at today. Ending cycles, ending conflict, wanting to go into a better time, into reunion, to participate in the contract with the Queen of Pentacles, because he's had a breakthrough that he wants to choose his divine partner, because he's the King of Wands. The King of Wands knows what he wants. He wants to complete the cycle with the World card and start the Fool's journey. The World card is the last card in the major arcana, and he knows that he must transform in order to move towards his happiness, and that means the end of juggling, and that means this will also end his stress, and he will move towards his happiness. Because remember, look at in the Eight of Cups, this is the Magician, okay? The Magician comes out in the future, and so he's on his way to find his bliss. So now I said, okay, what happens after this transformation? What happens after this breakthrough? What happens after the wheel turns? Or what happens after all of this overall energy, right? So the cycle ends. He chooses his feminine. He's had this breakthrough, wants to complete a cycle, wants to end and transform all of these behaviors and walk towards his bliss. Well, Three of Wands. He sets himself free of connections that did not serve him. That's also Eight of Cups type of energy. But now this Three of Wands, remember, in the traditional tarot, we're waiting for the ships to come in. They've come in. There's like liberation, okay? So he's the wiser. This eagle is now being released, right? Ready for the fourth post, ready for the fourth pillar, which is the Four of Wands, which shows up in his 3D space, which is what he's working towards. All right, I hope that made sense. So now where is she? Where is she? I will tell you. Let me just real quick tell you the bottom of the deck for his clarifiers is Knight of Pentacles. So everywhere where I clarified his cards, it is towards movement forward. He's being thoughtful. He's being methodical. He doesn't want to screw things up. That's why he doesn't want to rush in. I mean, granted, you will see that in the current connection, he's stressed out because he wants to rush back in, but he knows that rushing in is not going to serve this connection. So that's his kind of theme for the clarifiers is movement forward, but thoughtful movement forward. So for her, remember, this overall energy centered around the wheel turning, karmics flying off, getting into a better time. Her clarifiers is Six of Cups. Here's a Six of Cups. Matches his clarifier, right? Also is in the future energy. She is working towards reunion on hers while he is working towards movement to her. And so she is working towards reunion after this cycle ends. So right now, where is she? Five of Wands. She's got inner conflict. There is an inner battle. She wants 10 of Pentacles. She wants this long-term manifestation in the material world, okay? And she wants to move into something smoother. Six of Swords. It matches his clarifier to what he is walking to, right? In his Eight of Cups energy, I clarified it with the Six of Swords. So she also wants to move towards him. So he wants to move towards her. She wants to move towards him. He's got Six of Cups for reunion. She has it in her energy as well. So they're actually starting to mirror. They're starting to bridge the gap, right? The separation gap. They're wanting to come into union and lay down burdens. She's ready to lay down the burden. And when I asked, what is this burden about? Page of Pentacles. I just feel like she doesn't know if an offer is going to come, and she's feeling a little burdened in her overall energy, okay? And she's like, is this offer going to come? Is he ever going to get rid of all of this baggage? Okay, so that's kind of the burden. Like, let's lay down the burdens. Let's move forward already. So remember, he's got the action card of the Knight of Pentacles, and she is here receiving the offer in the Page of Pentacles energy. And so that is what her burden is. She's like, is he going to come forward with the offer for me to receive? Right? Me to receive the Queen of Pentacles, spoiler alert, in the 3D space, for her to receive, right? That's what her burden is. She's like, am I going to get this? Am I going to get this 10 of Pentacles? Am I going to be able to manifest this with my divine connection, with my divine masculine? So that's the burden. So what happens after that? The Fool. Remember, he's got the World. So his breakthrough is he's like, I'm done with the cycle. I'm coming towards my feminine. And then after the World is the Fool, the number 0 card. So this is what happens. He's like he feels liberated, ready to release that eagle into the world, which is, you know, him and his liberation from his baggage, from his stress, from his juggling. So he releases that, and she is there. She will take the leap of faith. She will. And there will be a new beginning. That is in their overall energy. He's completing a cycle, walking towards her. She wants to walk towards him as well. She's a little burdened about whether or not this offer will come. But when he sets this free, she takes the risk to move forward with him. All right, that's what happens. So now, for the masculine, what's the theme of his space today? Head, heart, and 3D space as related to his feminine. Remember, I said 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups comes out a lot. 8 of Cups just came out as a clarifier in his overall energy. 8 of Cups is also in his in the current connective energy between the two of them. So his theme for today, for this weekend, is that he wants to move into a better time with his divine feminine. And look at this, 10 of Cups is right underneath it, okay? So he is wanting to move towards his bliss, because what are you looking for when you go and when you're in the 8 of Cups energy? You're looking for your 2 of Cups. Who has the 2 of Cups? She's got it. So he's coming towards her. He's walking towards her because she is his happiness. That's what he is rowing his boat to, okay? 8 of Cups. All right, so where is he in his headspace when he thinks about his feminine? Where is he? I will tell you. So when he thinks about his feminine in his headspace, he's recuperating right now, okay? This is a lot of heavy energy. We've got the 5 of Swords, we've got the 10 of Swords, we've got the 9 of Swords, we've got the 8 of Cups. There's a lot that he is releasing. So right now, he's just taking a little bit of a minute to get his head together, right? That's why he's in the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is that slow moving knight, because he needs to get his thoughts together. He needs to make sure that as he plans his actions towards his feminine, that this time they will stay together. That's what I'm channeling right now. That's why he's in this recovery mode, because he wants to make sure that this time they stay together. It's followed by the 3 of Swords. And you know, when I get the 3 of Swords, I have to clarify it. So what is happening right now is he's healing his heartbreak, okay? And then the next card is that he has hope for the connection, for union, 2 of Cups. Remember, he is looking for his 2 of Cups. Right? Remember when 8 of Cups, I said looking for your bliss. Here's the 2 of Cups. So he's healing his heartbreak. He has hope to have union. That's what he wants. He hopes to have union with his feminine. And then in the after tarot, to be able to move this forward. He will move this forward, because remember here, he's released, he's free, and she will receive him. So he's healing his heartbreak. He's healing his mind. He's has this divine assistance and divine healing and divine intervention to help him achieve this 2 of Cups with his Queen of Pentacles, with his divine feminine. So I just said, hey, I got to find out, what is this 3 of Swords about? First card out, Fool. Where did we get the Fool card? In her energy. So I knew it had to do with her, but I was not yet confident. So I said, okay, sadness about this new beginning. Then what came out? 10 of Cups. All right, here's the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, we just talked about that, right? This is what you're walking towards. He's sad, wondering, did I miss my opportunity with my feminine? This was the 3rd card that came out to clarify this 3 of Swords. So he's heartbroken. He knows he's broken her heart. He knows that he may have jeopardized this connection from his imbalance, from his juggling, from these karmic situations. And so right now he's trying to get his mind right. He's trying to heal his heart. He wants this new beginning. It matches the Fool's energy. He wants this 10 of Cups, which matches her 10 of Cups in her headspace. Okay, the 10 of Cups is also what you move towards, right? Typically, that's what we're getting with his 8 of Cups. Remember, it is also the 10 of Cups right underneath the 8 of Cups. So he wants to walk towards this emotional bliss with his feminine, who is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And he will. After tarot card is the Chariot. He will balance things out, right? His shadow and his dark, and that chariot starts moving. He starts moving towards his feminine. So where is she in her headspace when she thinks about her masculine? Okay, Temperance. She's also healing, but she's got some major healing. Because remember, last time she had 3 swords all over the place. Oh, and by the way, 10 of Cups is the bottom of the deck to the after tarot. So this is really what they will achieve, this emotional bliss. And right underneath that is the 6 of Wands. So I feel even better because remember I told you I'm channeling this real time. So again, end a cycle for him. Ending this conflict, wanting reunion, wants to take part in the contract with his Queen of Pentacles. He's had the breakthrough that he wants her and this divine connection, and he's ready to take leadership as the King of Wands. He knows he needs to transform himself, end the juggling, end the stress, move towards his happiness. And then he will have liberation in his overall energy. He will be the wiser. He is no longer waiting. He is ready to move forward and do the work. Okay, karmics are coming off. He's moving towards a smoother time to find his bliss. Okay, and then we've got the healing of the heart space because there's sadness around this new beginning, around this 10 of Cups energy with his Queen of Pentacles again. Okay, so he has hope to find the 2 cups to offer her offer her his cup. Okay, 2 of Cups. So he's healing his headspace and his heart space. He's sad. Am I going to have this chance, the Fool, right? This new beginning with my Queen of Pentacles and achieve this 10 of Cups, which is in the after tarot. Okay, that they will be successful. He's healing head and heart space. Okay, he's got hope to have union and he's going to move it forward. Now for her, healing, Temperance. This is major arcana and it came out in the current connective energy, just like the 8 of Cups came out for him in his energy that he's moving towards his feminine. So she's healing. Temperance is a card of balancing the connection, tempering the connection. This is the twin flame angel. This is the temperance angel, okay? Tempering this connection, getting it ready for union. Here's the 2 cups. Here's the 2 cups in his space. So in her headspace, she is healing. Who is she? Empress, okay? She is the Empress, the divine feminine who wants her 10 of Cups. In her headspace, she knows that he is her bliss, okay? 10 of Cups is what he is healing and wanting to move towards in his headspace. The 10 of Cups is what he's moving towards in his overall energy. The 10 of Cups is in the bottom of the deck for their after tarot and what happens, okay? So she's healing. She's healing so that she can receive this emotional bliss. Okay, and she's working hard at her healing right now, 8 of Pentacles. So what happens in the after tarot for 3 of Swords? This 3 of Swords gets released. So it's interesting how he had the 3 of Swords in his headspace, and now in the after tarot, it gets released. And I asked about that, and I said, all right, what's the 3 of Swords? What's the release all about? The pain, the release, what's it all about? Well, it's because she's like, I'm releasing the pain because we're finally done with this cycle. 10 of Swords matches his 10 of Swords. I said, I need another card. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a dupe to her inner conflict. The cycle is over. The pain in her energy is now over. And now she can match this King of Wands, which is in the overall energy. Okay, Queen of Wands. She's confident. She's successful. She continues to stand in her power. Okay, and match this king who's ready to take direction towards her, who's her, the Empress, who is the Queen of Wands. Now, what's happening in his heart space as related to his feminine? I will tell you. Well, the World card, end of cycle. Remember, this is that breakthrough. This is this epiphany that he had. He's like, I want to end the cycle. I want to choose my feminine, the Lovers card. Who's the feminine? Queen of Pentacles. So he wants to end the cycle. He wants to end the cycle. He is looking to gain confidence and have his independence and this liberation from all this baggage. And then 6 of Swords, move forward to what or who? These 2 cards came out together, Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers card. He's going to move towards his Queen of Pentacles and choose the divine connection. That's the breakthrough. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. His breakthrough is, that is my queen. That is my feminine. And the clarifier to the Ace of Swords is the Lovers, and then the World. And that is what he's completing in his heart. He's gaining his independence, right? He's completing cycles. He wants to move towards his Queen of Pentacles and choose the connection. And then in the After Tarot, King of Pentacles. He knows he's the perfect match to her. King of Pentacles. He'll come forward as the king, the 3D king. So I asked, what is this World card about? What are we completing? Because here it's like it was in the Ace of Swords. I have the epiphany that I want to choose my connection, end cycles, and choose and move towards my feminine. So sure enough, the World card clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. And basically, this is, again, ending karmic partners, ending third-party situations, and Eight of Wands moving towards his feminine. Eight of Wands is a dupe to his 3D space, which we will go over. So he's completing the cycle, the end of the karmic situation. Again, it's the bottom, it's the theme for their overall energy, is they're going into a better cycle. Karmics are flying off, and now there's movement at great speed, quick movement forward to his divine feminine. All right, so let's see what's going on in her heart space. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Okay, so first card out, Prince of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords, right? So in her heart space, she's like, I really need someone to come forward with the truth. I have hope. Star card matched to his headspace. I have hope. Divine is assisting me, but I'm kind of in this Two of Wands energy. I don't know which road to take, okay? And then she's in the Two of Pentacles, which matches his Two of Pentacles. She's like, I don't know if we are still juggling, if he's still juggling. That's why she's got the Knight of Swords in the heart space. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Like, she wants him to come forward with the truth. She has hope for the connection, but she's not sure which road to take yet, right? Which decision to make. Because is he still like juggling? Remember, Two of Pentacles came out in this as a clarifier to Death, which is he's changing this behavior. And so they're mirroring a lot right now is what I'm getting as I'm going through this reading with you guys. And so I said, all right, I need a little bit more information. I said, okay, we need him to come forward with the truth. She wants, in her heart space, she wants him to come forward with the truth. She has hope that he will. So this Two of Wands, I said, what is she planning? Well, Nine of Cups. For her wishes to come true, okay? But do you see she's alone? Again, that's why she's kind of in this healing mode. That's why she's in this conflict, right? That's why she's in the Ten of Wands energy. She doesn't know if he's going to come through. So she wants her wish. She wants her wish. And then I said, okay, I need another thing about this Two of Wands. Like, what is this decision making? Six of Swords. She wants to move into smoother time. Six of Swords matches her overall energy. Now it matches as a clarifier to the path that she will take. And it matches the Six of Swords as a clarifier to him, what he is walking towards. And it matches the Six of Swords in his heart as the boat is in the direction of the Queen of Pentacles. So they're both picking the road. I'm just getting this. They're both picking the road back to each other, okay? So then I said, what's this juggling about? What's this Two of Pentacles about? Well, it's because she's sad. She's sad about his juggling. Is he going to be able to change? Is he going to be able to transform? I said, okay, I need another card to give me some more direction about what she's, what this imbalance is, judgment. She's like, is he going to be able, are we going to be able to have a second chance in a truthful way, right? In a way that we have better judgment. This is the Judgment card, better judgment, that we have a rebirth. Are we going to be able to call this relationship back to life? She's unsure. So here she's like, I'm deciding to choose the path to make my wishes come true. My wish is my masculine. I'm choosing that path to him. And that's the Six of Swords. Here she's sad over past imbalance, past juggling, past pain. And this is the Judgment card. And she's wondering, right, if there's going to be a rebirth. Well, in the After Tarot, these two cards flew out together. Judgment and the Two of Cups. The relationship gets called back to life. The Judgment is a dupe to the clarifier about what she is unsure about. It is the dupe to the Two of Pentacles that clarifies death, which is what he is transforming, his juggling behavior again. And so what happens in the future, there is a rebirth of the connection, and then there is union. Two of Cups matches his headspace. That is what he wants. That is what happens in the heart space for the feminine. So now let's go ahead and go to the 3D space. What is happening in the 3D as related to the feminine? So what is happening in the masculine's 3D space as related to his divine feminine? Well, first card out, Hanged Man. This is a card of becoming enlightened. This is a card also of letting go of things that don't serve you so that what? You can move forward. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is a dupe to what he is completing at this time. So he's letting go of these karmic situations, these third parties. The wheel is turning because he is enlightened. And so we have the Hanged Man. He's releasing these things. He's becoming enlightened. Now he wants to move forward quickly. Remember, that is what clarifies this World card in his heart space. Ending a cycle, ending karmic situations, quick movement forward to his Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine. So in the 3D space, he's releasing, wants to have a quick movement forward to what? 4 of Wands. To marriage, to commitment, to coming together, to stability, to this strong foundations. I mean, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers, the 8 of Wands 2 times, the 6 of Swords 2 times, the Chariot, a court match, King and Queen. I mean, this is all in his space. 10 of Cups in his space, the Hierophant 2 times because it comes out right after the 4 of Wands. He's choosing this contract. He's choosing his contract. He's coming. He's coming in the 3D. He's going to come quick. He is going to move forward quick, okay? And he is going to move forward very, very quickly towards this connection, towards this union. As soon as he releases things and he's feeling confident enough to come back, and I'm telling you, I feel like he's already confident because the King of Wands is there. That's the most confident, passionate king. He releases, he moves forward quickly to the 4 of Wands, to this commitment, to this contract, Hierophant, which matches what cycle begins in his overall energy. And then what happens the after tarot? He gives this coin, the offer. Remember, Knight of Pentacles. He was moving forward, right? And he is also in his underlying energy moving towards a smoother time, to his 10 of Cups, right? To his Queen, because he's abandoning and leaving karmics and third-party connections. So what happens? Queen of Pentacles. He actually comes forward, makes the offer to his Queen of Pentacles. Remember, 1 time in the overall energy, 1 time in the headspace, 1 time in the heart space, and now in the 3D space, that 3D Queen. Telling you, my goodness. So now in her 3D space as related to her masculine, what do we have? All right, so first card out, Page of Cups, right? She's like, am I going to get this offer, right? Page of Pentacles. Here's the Page of Cups. Is he going to come forward with the cup? Is he going to come forward with the cup, with this Page of Cups, right? She's like, she's not sure, right? Because remember, she's got the 2 of Pentacles things happening. But she does want this new beginning. I feel like, because this is how it came out. It came out with this Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. So what I really feel like is like, she's like, I'm ready for the offer. And this, I feel like, is this like, yes, go ahead. You can come through now with your cup, Knight of Cups. I feel like in the 3D, she's healed enough to kind of prepare for it. Because then after this, I want the offer. I'm ready for the new beginning. You have the green light for the new beginning to come forward to me so I can release these burdens. 10 of Wands. I said, what is this 10 of Wands about? 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles matches his heart space. Remember, he is going to gain his confidence to move forward in the 6 of Swords energy to his Queen. He is also in this liberated mode, feeling confident, feeling powerful, because he's in the King of Wands energy with this 9 of Shields to abandon and release all these things that don't serve him, because he's just completed the cycle, and now he's completed the cycle with the World card, and now he's in the 9 of Pentacles energy, which is confidence, feeling good, feeling like you have everything, okay, to move forward to his Queen of Pentacles, who definitely has everything. So now in her space, she's like, I'm ready for the offer. You have the green light to come through. 10 of Wands, burden. What's the burden? 9 of Pentacles. I feel like for her, and it came out with the 7 of Swords, is like, is she going to be confident that he is no longer this deceptive person? We don't know. That's her burden today. She's like, I'd rather remain independent and single. I want this offer. I want this new beginning. I'm hoping my masculine has changed. I'm healing from this. But 9 of Pentacles. I'm happy to keep my independence, be this Empress, be the Queen of Wands. Okay? That's her burden right now. So the final card out in the After Tarot, the Moon. And I was like, oh God, what a way to have a card end out, right? So I had to clarify it. What's the Moon's energy? What's the Moon all about? Knight of Cups. Dupe to the Knight of Cups in her 3-day space. She doesn't see this coming. Knight of Cups, she doesn't. I feel like she's so pessimistic right now, right? She is high vibration, but I think she's like realistic, pessimistic, right? She doesn't really see it coming, so that's what's hidden. And it came out with the King of Wands, which is a match to his energy here in the overall energy. He's coming forward as a king. This Knight of Cups, this cup is coming from a king. It's not coming from a knight. It's not coming from a page. He's coming forward with his cup of love as a king. He has chosen this contract. The King of Wands is decisive. He's ambitious. He is passionate. And this new passion has come up within his energy. And it's really come up through his liberation from all of this baggage. Okay, that's the real deal. All right, so now let's go through current connective energy. What is happening with the connection today? Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Learned our lessons, okay? Bottom of the deck for the clarifiers for the future and the current connective is strength. They are both much stronger partners now. Then they can have a stronger connection. So where are we right now? King of Swords. People are now going to operate in the truth. Okay, the King of Swords energy is, I really feel like this is the masculine now. So he's come out as the King of Wands. He's come out as the King of Pentacles. Okay, now we have him as the King of Swords. He is going to put his foot in it, meaning he's going to stand in truth. He's going to stand in truth and he's going to speak in truth. Page of Wands. He wants to speak in his truth. He wants to communicate this truth, this message. Pages are about messages, messages of news. He wants to speak his truth. That he has walked away from things and he is moving towards her. But I clarified, what is this 8 of Cups about? Because you know me, I want to make sure. He's 8 of Cups is that he's transformed. Death. This death and 8 of Cups came out together in his overall energy. He's telling you he's changed. He's moving towards his transformation to make an offer. Knight of Pentacles matches his clarifiers, okay? Because there was too much stress. 9 of Swords in being this Casanova. That's really what I'm getting, okay? The 8 of Cups is that he is transforming himself. He is going to come forward slowly as the Knight of Pentacles because this stress was around his Casanova energy, Knight of Wands. He's just done. He's done with that energy that gave him too much stress. Remember, 9 of Swords and the Death card are right here in his overall energy. 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the Death card. And then that's so crazy, right? That it came up here with the 8 of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords, the Death card, and the 8 of Cups. 3 same cards are here in the current connection, which is he's going to move away from, he's going to transform himself so he can move towards his bliss because it's too stressful to be this Casanova. It's just, he doesn't find any happiness there, okay? So he's coming forward with his offer. He's coming forward with his offer, but not as the Casanova, all right? And the last card out for the 8 of Cups to move towards this new beginning, Ace of Wands, which is a dupe to her 3D space. He's coming forward. He's coming forward for that new beginning and abandoning all those energies. So let me just do this one more time because we're not done. We still have more cards. Coming forward as the truthful king, a man of integrity. We'll send a message about it. We'll communicate about it. He's moving towards you because he's transformed. He will make an offer that he's very thoughtful about because there's too much stress with him being this way. He's moving away from this energy, from his stress and from his Casanova days to a new beginning. He's moving towards a new beginning, towards his Empress. Empress is a match to her headspace. So he's going to operate in the truth, send a message, move towards his Empress, and then there will be healing. And I said, all right, I need to clarify temperance. What is temperance all about? Temperance, remember, is what she's healing here in her headspace. So that's for her. He's moving away and moving towards her, and she's healing. That Empress is healing. And I said, all right, what is the healing about? Clarified by the Page of Wands, clarified by temperance, again, clarified by the Two of Cups. So what I'm getting from this is this message that he sends to her, this communication that he sends to her is going to heal her, heal them both actually, and then have union. Two of Cups again. So here in the clarifier for temperance, for their connection, Two of Cups is here in his headspace. Two of Cups is in her heart space. All right, that's what happens. He sends that message. It all stems from that communication. All right, let's do the message from Spirit to the masculine. 2 cards flew out. The bottom of the deck for the Archangel Michael. So this is the theme for them. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I did do that. Sorry. Okay, yeah, that was the current energy. That's what's happening in their connection. This is their individual journey. That's what's happening in their current connection. Now, this is a message from Spirit to the masculine and the feminine, and then to them as in their connection, okay? So, bottom of the deck for this is lean on God and the angels for support. So this is kind of the theme. It's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, I give you this twin flame situation now and completely. It says, dear God and angels, right? So the masculine and feminine are giving this situation to God completely and stepping out of the way so miracles can be performed. And divine miracles will shine through everyone and everything involved. So basically what the universe is saying is like, surrender it. That's what I've been preaching this whole time. When you surrender the connection, things happen, okay? Things happen. You give this connection time to flourish and heal, and that is what this collective has done. So that's one message from Spirit to this collective. Now, the message to the masculine. 2 cards came out for him. This is advice for the masculine. You're not going to believe this. I almost died when it came out. Romance angels are helping you. That's a message. The Spirit is saying to the masculine, romance angels are helping you. So this is the prayer. Dear angels, dear guardian angels of my soul mate. Okay, feminine. Thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love. He is prepared for this connection now. I haven't even read this completely yet. I'm just dying right now. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes and arranging for us to meet. Healthful life changes. That Wheel of Fortune and the World card. I mean, that's the change. Thank you for helping us recognize each other. Hierophant card, multiple times. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. What's that hello? That Page of Wands in the current connection. Oh my God. His second message that came out is shield yourself. He's going to have to shield himself. He's probably let go of karmics and third parties and who else knows that he's got to protect himself so that energy does not come back into his life. Here's the prayer. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me and my loved ones. That's him and her. My vehicle, my home. That's their environment. Okay? It's about, with dear Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night. Keep my loved ones safe. So here, it's the ask of now that we're coming together. Okay, now that they're coming together, he's asking not only for thanks, he's thanking the angels for his soulmate, for his divine partner. He's thanking that he's prepared and that she's prepared. Okay, and then now he's asking for protection. Isn't that what we've always done as feminines? Asked for protection of our connection, asked for the protection of our masculine, asked for the protection of our union. Now he's asking for it. Isn't that something? That's for the masculine. Feminine. Here's the message for the feminine. Energy healing work. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. This is that temperance card that keeps coming up for her. So she is either a healer or some sort of intuitive or some sort of worker or something, and that's the people that she also surrounds herself with, higher vibrational people. And she is healing this last part of her heart so that they can come into union. Message to the two of them from Spirit. We got this before. Decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Spirit saying this union is here. Be happy now. Be happy as if you are already in union. You are in union. You've always been in union. You've never been apart. Never been apart. All right, so now let's go to additional messages from Spirit through the Lenormand. Bottom of the deck is the scythe. This is the call to action. The time to act is now. Okay, union is here. This is the fish. This is about abundance. Healing. There's healing that is occurring so that we can have this foundation, this happy family. This is the Four of Wands energy. Here's indication of yet another message that is coming about loyalty. Remember, this message in the current connection, Page of Wands, is coming from the King of Swords. Listen, man, these cards flew out. I'm channeling this literally real time as I'm going through this. All right, let's go through the future energies and then we will close up the reading. All right. Bottom of the deck for the future. Again, Six of Swords. Six of Swords came out. Clarifier to his overall energy. Six of Swords is in his heart space. Six of Swords is in her overall energy. And here we have the Six of Swords. Oh, the Six of Swords is in her heart space as a clarifier. And now Six of Swords again in the future energies. They're coming towards each other. They're coming towards each other. So in the future, bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Okay? So now, first card out, what's happening in the future? Movement forward, Knight of Pentacles. He's coming forward. He's come forward, actually. In the future, he comes forward. And now we have a connection of equal give and take. We are planning our partnership. I clarified this. It's the Justice card. Things get balanced out. Our relationship, our partnership is balanced. It is just in the future. And now we are manifesting our union. And I clarified it. What are we manifesting? Three of Pentacles, which is in the current connective energy, which is the underlying energy for the current connection. So in the future, we've manifested this Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. We manifested this Ten of Cups. We learned Three of Pentacles. That's what's happening right now in this connection. So in the future, it's saying we've come together. We're equal partners. We've chosen the partnership. Things are balanced out. Justice has been served. We've manifested this bliss. Page of Cups, right? The offer of love is there. And now we have this Page of Cups because we didn't give up, right? We balanced our connection. Two of Pentacles so that we can reunite. Six of Cups. That is the future. Oh my God. Okay, let's quickly go over bottom of the deck again. Strong relationship. We've asked our angels and guardians for help. There's an offer, movement forward into a smoother time. We've released things to move forward. The wheel changes to a better time. We have learned our lessons and will work as a team to achieve this 10 of Cups, to have reunion, to end separation. I mean, listen, you just saw that. That was real time. End separation. It's over. Separation is over. We are so close. I can smell it. We are so close. I can smell it. All right. Let me know if that resonated. And if you want your own personal reading with me, please go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.